Mute my mic. There we go. Now you can hear me. I was mentioning that was weird because I was staring at the camera and my vision was it was fading to white for some reason. Anyway, welcome to my build and chat live stream. Name's Dan, and I am continuing to work on Scorpion Mask from Mortal Kombat 11 using Odin Makes template, which is right here. This is as far as I got last night with it. I had to rewatch this video number of times, a few times, because it's not just cutting out his template and um, putting things together. There's still some work that needs to be done. Jerry can cosplay. You were still, I thought it was a picture for a second. Yeah. I don't feel like I can stay still for that long. I mean, I can feel myself moving, but yeah. If you watch my stream last night, the intro to that, I do something similar. Creepy. Anyway, welcome, Jerry. Again, congrats on breaking triple digits. That was awesome. Did a little subscriber drive for you. But yeah, so I'll be continuing on this. Let's see, I have something on my lap. Let me see if I can. You see that light right there? Oh, you can kind of see a handle. This is my beam saber that I suddenly decided to make. This beam saber belongs to the Wing Gundam from the series Gundam Wing, or if you want to be more technical, New Mobile Report Gundam W. And yeah, this one was a lot simpler to make compared to the RX-78 beam saber. As you can see by the hilt design, there's not too much going on with it in terms of like different PVC pipe connections and things like that. I originally was gonna make that one for the RX-78, and then I got all the pieces for it, and then a year went by, well, over a year, and I saw these parts again. I'm like, I should make the beam saber, but then I thought I should keep it within the Gundam Wing universe, so I made the one from the Triple XG-01W, the Wing Gundam. And I may be doing maybe doing a build on this, or maybe another beam saber that I'll do. I got more things for another beam saber. This is another polycarbonate tube. So yeah, I enjoyed making this mainly because it was simple, and I'm just using a flashlight that I took apart. Uses an 18650, has a USB-C charging port and a power switch right there. Very nice. And since it's a flashlight, it has different modes. This is full on bright. This is dim. And this is a flashing lights warning for anyone sensitive. I'm sensitive to it. And then this is SOS. So maybe I should take this with me. Like, if something happens, I can flash a big green SOS signal where I am. But yeah, if I decide to do a video on this, I'll go into more detail on it, because there's some things on it that I would like to point out. Anyway, I'm going to continue making this mask. I watched his video again this morning. I may have to pull it up again just for more reference, because my mind doesn't work that well. Jerry Can cosplay. Does the blade detach from the handle? Yes, it does. It's held in by a set screw. Um, for some reason, this tube compared to the new one I got, this one's a bit thicker because I got some aluminum that was 1 inch inside diameter, and it didn't fit. So I had to I had to mill out the inside of that aluminum tube to fit this blade, fit this one. Whereas the new one I got, this is 1 inch inside diameter. It fits in there just nicely. So I guess the next one I build, I won't have to worry about that, which is nice. But yeah, that one is just made with it's all inside diameter measurements, 1 inch and 3/4 inch PVC, and this, and then the little detail pieces here are made from PVC board or Sintra. It actually is kind of ergonomic, despite the shape, because it's actually comfortable to hold. I'm just hitting my ceiling. It makes it comfortable to hold because it contours your hand nicely, and then also you can do the thumb thing on it if you want with this shape. Yeah, you can't even see through it. I got a good amount of cellophane inside here, so it diffuses it nicely. It looks great on camera. It actually looks good in person too. But yeah, modified flashlight. Just replaced the LED with a green one, and yeah, worked out well. Done great. All right. So, kind of jumping around here with this because I was looking at this morning, figuring out what steps I need to take. I'm gonna cut out the side detail pieces first, which is right here. I already drew them up on some 4mm foam, so now I just need to cut these out. By the way, Jerry, nice job on that hammer. Looks really cool. Any other projects you have in mind doing? Maybe I should cut out the squares first, then cut that because it goes really thin. Yeah, I don't know if you notice, I'm using one of these fingered knives. They're not bad. They have their applications, which I'm still trying to find out. I'm using it to cut out the squares on the mask detail for the side pieces, and it's working out nice. I can just stab the foam and then kind of do a light sawing motion to slice through it. Pretty sure you can do the same with the normal knife. I'm finishing up the Batman build next. Oh, nice. Hopefully it'll be ready for Dublin Comic Con in March. Very cool. There are actually a number of cons coming up for me. We got Stockton Con next weekend actually. Odin will be going to that one, so I'll see him there. And then there is another one in Sacramento. It's called SatCon. It's held in the same spot as Sac Anime at the Safe One Credit Convention Center, but it's supposedly a smaller event, as they just use the convention floor and not even all of the convention floor. So I don't know if I'll be going to that one. Christopher Sabat from Funimation will be at that one, but I already met him. I met him last summer at Sec Anime. Then let's see, there's a Sec Anime Spring that's in Roseville, which is a bit north of Sacramento. That one I don't know if I'll do. And that one is in April, I believe, early April. But one that I know I'll be doing is in early May, which is LodiCon, and that's just held on a Sunday. It's a nice little convention. I went to the one last year. I mean, all those areas I pointed out are not far from me. I'd say I'm about between 30 to 40 minutes south of, I was going to say south of Odin, but south of Sacramento, where Odin is located. So that's why you see me over there, because it's not far from me. And that was the cool part when I found out that he is based in Sacramento. You're watching this guy make these awesome props, cool videos, and then he mentions where he's located. I'm like, oh, he's not far from me. That's cool. All right, I got those cut. Maybe the other side. Yeah, in case you missed it yesterday on my stream, I am making this scorpion mask for a friend who is a Mortal Kombat fanatic. Has pictures and figures all over her room, so I told her that Odin made both Scorpion and Sub-Zero mask from Mortal Kombat 11, and she said she would like a Scorpion mask. So that's why I am making this. And I also mentioned I'm pulling an Odin. Oops. I'm pulling an Odin using, or using someone else's build for live stream content. So this time it's his build. Yeah, if I lived that close, I'd be over all the time. You'd be over all the time to the point where like, oh, Jerry's here again. Ah, this guy. That's one thing I think about, if people end up seeing me too much. Like, oh, here's Dan again. I try my best so that doesn't happen. That was my, I don't know if you heard that, that was my acetone tin. Oh no, not Jerry again. Yeah, you'd be a regular. But I'm pretty sure, Jerry, one of these days you will try to make your way over here to the States to visit his shop. Hopefully we'll have things in order before that happens. There's a lot that needs to be done. I being one who's actually been there and seen it all. So I'll get there someday for sure. I wasn't sure I would ever visit, and I'm within driving distance. He invited me over last year. It was Labor Day weekend, I think. I'm not sure. I'll stop by. So I did, and yeah, it was great. Let's see. Wish I had more. I got a lot of crap on my table. Hard to put this piece of foam down so I can cut these out. Have you ever thought about live streaming, Jerry? I never really thought about it until I decided to give it a shot, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, you have to put yourself in a mindset that the whole world's watching you. So, but I enjoy it. It's actually something I should have been doing while I was trying to build my Gundam parts. Trying to mix in some live streaming since I wasn't putting out any videos. I am enjoying my new camera. It's a Logitech Stream Cam. That's what it's called. And I've had other things set up to be 1080p and 60 FPS, but I think those are lies. This is true 60 FPS. I think this is what it should look like. Oh, nice and fluid the movements are. I'd love to give live streaming a go, but I don't think I have the right setup for it. You don't really need too much. I mean, unless you really wanna hint to your audience that you actually know what you're doing. One way to say it. My setup, um, well, I I'm kind of lucky with my setup. Let me get this bit cut here. Well, what I mean by that is my laptop. It's a gaming laptop, so it's got um, powerful processor, a lot more memory, and graphics card. Um, so it's fast. That's important. I This was my brother's, and so yeah, free. And my the microphone I use is just a cheap um, boom mic that I got on Amazon. I think it was like around 30, 30 bucks or so. Just a microphone that comes with an arm. That's sitting right here, just off camera. You can see it right here. That's my mic. Just aimed right at me so you can hear me. And then for the longest time, this phone was what I used for both my videos and my streams. And phones are fine to use because they put lots of R&D into the camera. This is a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. This is the phone that I used ever since I started my channel. It's not my primary phone anymore, but I got another one because I gave mine away to my father-in-law. But I got another one just to secondhand, just to use for videos, and it works fine. But I'm just glad I finally have a camera that will not move, that's staying there unless I find a better spot for it. So yeah, and then I've had to take the time to learn OBS on my own, figuring things out with picture and audio and bit rate and things like that. But actually didn't take too long to figure out. There's plenty of videos and whatnot to help you out with that. So let's see, I need to. And Jerry, at least from what I can tell in your videos, you seem to have a nice organized setup in terms of where your stuff is. You have different bins and they're labeled. I didn't have that before. So I had to do this behind me just to get something that works for not just live streaming, but just crafting in general, because I didn't really have that much organization. All of my tools would be on my table, and then I just have no room to work, no space to work. So I'm really happy with my setup back here. Just got everything within reach, even my, oops, even my bandsaw right here, just right behind me. Like the only spot actually that I can put it. Okay, so what am I doing? I can cut out the mesh. Let's have this material here. See, where's the pattern for that? This one. Yeah, I think you would enjoy live streaming, and I think others would enjoy you live streaming. You have you seem to have a good chill personality for it. Like with me, I'm surprised that I'm even doing this kind of thing because I'm an introvert. I'm usually, well, not so much shy, but just quiet. Although that has improved over time. I felt a bit awkward when I was putting out my first videos. Like, oh, the world's gonna see this. But I just told myself, who cares? Just do it. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I have a tiny little corner for filming, but it works for me. I'd be afraid I'd curse way too much on a live stream. That's kind of one thing that live streaming helps with, actually. Because you got the whole world watching you. You gotta behave. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not the most patient person. And when I think it was Odin's second to last live stream, and he was talking about me, and he said that he mentioned that I'm a very positive person. I laughed. I laughed at that. We're our own worst enemy, but yeah, I am not um what's the word? I get flustered and frustrated easily. And of course you don't want to show that. But yeah. So I guess if you want to be on your best behavior all the time, um just pretend that you're live streaming all the time. I don't know. think I talked about that on one of my previous streams because I mentioned, oh, once those cameras are off, it's F this and F that, and I'm throwing stuff. Yeah, because I was gonna say all YouTubers, but anyone who streams or makes videos, they put on, they put on a face. You have to. And Odin is no exception. No one is an exception. Unless they're real from the beginning, you know, they're already like that in their videos. So, for running, this is a dragon fruit milk tea with boba. Because, I'm in my 20s. I'm just kidding. Oh, the 20s. We're in the 20s. Just thought of that. We are in the 20s. The 2020s. See, I don't need all of this. Yeah, I try to be good, but swearing is all part of being Irish. Yeah, I get that. That'll be your excuse. Make it what you're known for. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I cannot see anything I'm drawing. I'm using pencil on this black fabric. So I'll just use some tape so I can see my line. Why am I using that to draw? Get the pattern here. I will never be offensive to people though. That's good. You'll be likable. And also, since you're Irish, you won't just have you won't just be worried about F bombs, but C bombs as well, right? Which I think is more offensive. C bombing. All right, now how do I take the tape off of here? Okay, there we go. Ah, static. There we go. Okay, so before I glue that on, yeah, I thought so. Okay, so I need to cut some holes or something out of there. Now, Odin used his Cause Tools hole cutter. They don't necessarily have to be circles, but you just need something up there. Might just do squares or something. Something. What time is it over there, Jerry, by the way? It is 12:36 where I am. It's probably still late afternoon for you, I assume. Oh, it's 8:36. Okay, so it isn't evening. Nearly time for the boys' bed. I forget what my bedtime was when I was a kid. I think they tried to make it 8. I want to say it was 9 or so. I mean, they just wanted us in our rooms. Didn't mean we had to sleep. I'd still be up at 8 in the room. Alright, so I just have that cut out for breathing holes. It's fine. That will get covered. I'll just mark the other side. Try to match it. So there's no Odin Makes live stream tomorrow or the next weekend. In case you were not aware, I'm sure he mentioned that in his last stream. Sorry, Dan. Can't even read my name. Sorry, Dan, I got ahead away putting that to bed. I'm gonna watch Star Trek Picard and go to bed myself. Have a good stream. Well, welcome for joining me. Thank you for joining me, not welcome for joining. What the hell? I forgot how to speak. Jeez. It's fine, I'm only live. Thank you for joining me, Jerry. Appreciate it. It's good talking to you. And yeah, I can't wait to see more stuff from you. Hello, Ralph. Welcome to my stream. Perfect timing too, because Jerry is on just on his way out, so now you're replacing him. How are you doing today? Alright, so I got both of those cut out. I think the nose part is fine. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. Looks really good on there. Sorry, my light's just blowing it out. Maybe I should paint this black. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now I just need to super glue the mesh on here. Ralph Morg, I'm great. All the parts for my new PC came in today. Oh, nice. Gonna clean up my desk and get to building soon. That's awesome. Nothing like building your own rig. Also, Ralph, you notice my camera quality? It's 1,000 times better. Wrong pipe. Okay, gluing the mesh on. It's about time. My current PC is over 10 years old. Whew, jeez. Well, electronics, yeah. When it comes to computers, that's ancient. Yes, now you mentioned it, does look a lot better. Yeah. I am using Logitech StreamCam. That's just what it's called. I have it set to 1080p at 60 FPS. And yeah, it's super smooth. Look at that. That's what I was doing my last live stream, just waving my hands around, seeing how smooth it looks. But yeah, so far so good with the camera, and I finally have a camera that will just stay there unless I find another better spot for it. But yeah, because I've been using a phone the whole time. That's not my primary phone, but yeah, that's just what I've been using ever since. I'm using a super glue tip from Odin, wrapping your finger in masking tape so it doesn't stick to you. Okay. I guess that will just glue onto here. Problem work. I actually just got in and sat down. Let me go get a coffee and be right back. No problem. Thank you for tuning in, at least. I appreciate it. Ah, sticking to me. Let's see. So I'll do there. I'm gonna glue this side down. I've had this pencil since freshman year of high school, which was 24 years ago. Yeah, I still have it. It's a drafting pencil. But yeah, I have never owned a pencil for that long. I mean, yeah, it's something that can be replaced and they still sell these, but this very one is the same exact one I've had back in high school. It's crazy. Never owned one for that long because these get lost all the time, you know. Smells like super glue. Shouldn't do that. Ooh. All right, got the mesh on there. And then I believe where are those pieces at? Is it this one? No, here. To locate a line, I think I used that one. Yeah, let's see how tall is this wall? About 5 mm? Okay. So I gotta figure out where to put these parts. Actually, I think I can cut off this excess. Okay. Let me pull up his video. Make sure it's muted. I just need to see where you put the underlying cheek parts. Okay. this will kind of tell me, but let me use these. Okay, that actually works out nicely, somewhat. I'll try one side, see how it goes. This needs to be tapered. Is that height gonna work? Is it too thick? It might be too thick. Yeah, with this mask there are the pieces that he has a pattern for, and then there's other pieces that you have to figure out and cut on your own. I mean, they're not too hard to do, but just in case you're wonder, or if any of you are thinking of making this mask, that's what you will be dealing with. Shogun Ryu Boba, yes, I got Boba here. How you doing? Are you going to Stockton Con? This is dragon fruit milk tea. Good, just came by to say hey. Well, hey back. Yeah, I'll be going to Stockton Con just this Saturday. Maybe, okay. I heard, looked like Ferris was going, and I got a ticket for Mike to go as well. Yeah, I haven't seen you guys in such a long time. So go. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? No. But yeah, anyway, good hearing from you. Tell Natalie I said hi. I don't like being around big crowds anymore. I get sick easily. Oh, yeah, I get that. She said hi. Hi, Natalie. Let's see. I have a heart condition these days. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So if you're wondering about the mask I'm making, see if I got this done right. It looks like that. Oh, it's gonna look like that. Just so you know what I'm doing. It is Odin Makes Scorpion Mask. The origins of Bumble Scorpion. When you think about it. If you're wondering who Bumble Scorpion is, let's see, what's a good way to. There we go. That's Bumble Scorpion. Just a character he made up that uses various parts of props that he made. Bumblebee helmet, some goggles he said he made out of old stereo parts a long time ago, and then the Scorpion mask. Yeah, it does go well together. He actually displays it like that in his shop. um, right above where his computer is, there's a head cast, and he has Bumble Scorpion just up there. I don't know where you put the Bumblebee face, but yeah, he has a Scorpion mask on it instead. Are you practicing your get over here voice? No, because this mask is not for me. It's for a friend of mine. So she'll have to practice that voice. Okay, let's see. So that worked out well. I'll go and do the other side. A female scorpion. Aren't those worse? I don't know. Am I confusing those with certain spiders? Yeah, falling like a leaf. But yes, I do plan on taking my death scythe to cons. Um, Not to limit myself to being local cons, so I don't feel like driving a long ways to go to a con. I have the means to transport it. I have a van, so this is the driving part. I used to want to drive all the time, for fun. You remember that, right? Shogun Ryu? Driving for fun. But yeah, after growing up and, having being an adult, being an adult instead of just adult, and having to drive for practical reasons, it's like, Not unlike people who say, "Oh, I love driving," when all they do is they're a passenger the whole time. Like, what do you mean you love driving? You're not the one driving. Don't say that. I drive all day for work. I don't mind it that much. Yeah, I get that. Oh, I cut this weird. Well, that'll be covered anyway. Let's see, and you put mesh behind this part as well, so I'll go ahead and do that. Where did that go? Had a small piece here. Can I razor knife that? Yes, I can. Good. Oh yeah, I was showing this off in the beginning of the stream. My beam saber. I just decided to make it. I wanted to make one, and I got all the pieces to make the one for the R78, pretty much like how Odin made his. And then all that sat for a year. So I finally went back. I'm like, I should make the beam saber. But then I thought I should keep it within the Gundam Wing universe. So this belongs to the Wing Gundam. Styled it after that. It's a lot simpler than the RX-78. As you can tell, I just have 1-inch PVC here and here. And then for this part, I just cut that separate, and I'm using 3/4 inch PVC for there. This actually comes off um, to if I need to replace a battery for some reason. And then this right here, this is actually aluminum uh, right here for this to go into. And it's all put together with set screws and contact cement and some super glue. And then these little pieces here are made out of foam PVC. They're actually ergonomic. It's actually comfortable to hold this because of this thing here rather than just holding a round thing like that, which is fine. But this actually, it kind of contours the hand because of how it's shaped, and then you can also hold it like that with your thumb because it's has that shape to it. But yeah, I might be doing a video on this. Um, I don't know if I'll make another one, another Wing Gundam beam saber, or something else. But yeah, we'll see. I have another polycarbonate tube, so I'm already mentally set to make another. Which one? I don't know yet. But we'll see. Let me glue this mesh onto here. Grab my finger up. Right, that smells, so that's going over there. I said this mask is for a friend of mine, but she just wants a mask. She's not gonna do the whole cosplay. She just wants the mask. That's fine. So that's why I'm making this for her. So I'll let those dry. Now we'll figure out the rest of this stuff. There we go. Now it just smells like foam. James Schmidt, I got that paint you recommended. Haven't used it though. The Platafx paints. Also, welcome to my stream. I just toasted the mesh fabric I was using when you saw me using the heat gun. So I gotta do that again. That's fine. I'm only live. It's your excuse. You're only live. I'm live with awesome camera quality. If you're wondering, that is a Logitech Stream Cam that I recently got. It's awesome. It's actually really, really good for about $100 camera. I do not regret my purchase. Is that a Starscream head? Yes, it is. Oops, not that head. Ah. This is a Gen 1 Starscream helmet. It's got the smirk. I made this last year, in like 5 days or so. Yeah, it's just a head. It's a helmet. There's a lot of room in here for this just a box. And also, he didn't ask, but this is Vegeta hair. It's very dirty and dusty. Yeah. It's all foam. I went as Vegeta last SAC anime in September. Got to meet Christopher Sabat from Funimation. And last SAC anime winter, which was in early January, I got to meet Brian Drummond. You know, the original Vegeta voice actor, the one we all grew up with and think is better. I'm just kidding. Chris is fine. I am a fan of his Vegeta as well. But yeah, I got both English dub Vegetas to sign this figure. On the top, it's over 9,000. Signed by Brian Drummond. His initials BAD. So it looks like it says Bad Vegeta. And on the bottom it says Get Lost, Dan Does Junk, signed by Christopher Sabat. So yeah, really cool. Now I just need the Japanese voice actor on here. So I got all three of them. Yeah, both of them are really cool. I thought Brian Drummond was taller. I'm not tall, but still, it's not as tall as I thought he was. Let's see. I also got to meet. There were some others there that I met and spoke with, but I didn't get anything from them. Kirby Morrow, who was one of the voice actors for Goku, he was there. I was chatting with him a bit. See, I also find it real quick. I also got to meet Brad Swale, you know, voice of Catra and Gundam Wing, voice of Amuro and Mobile Suit Gundam, and of various other things. But yeah, he was fanboying over my Death Scythe. I didn't. I met them on Sunday. I didn't wear it on Sunday, but I brought the helmet with me, and he saw it. He was like, "Oh my god!" Man, I told him, "Hey, I got your buddy here." You know, Catra and Duo ended up being kind of buddies. This is what I got from Brad Swale. It's a drawing of Catra and Sandrock. It says, "You should have surrendered." Now, what's cool about this drawing was done by Brad Swale. He drew this. I didn't know that. So this is freaking awesome. As you can see, he signed it right there, but then he has his signature down here because it's his artwork. But yeah, he's he was really cool to meet. He was talking to me and asking me more questions than I was him because of my Dead Side cosplay. But yeah, that was really cool. I thought Brian Drummond's line would be long. It wasn't. When I got there, I was second in line, and it was rather empty. I'm like, what? Come on, don't they know who this is? Or maybe people have seen him before. But yeah, I found it insulting. I guess because also they had I didn't go see any of them, but they had the most of the cast of Avatar: The Last Airbender there as well. Yeah, I actually do now have a stand for my Gundam that I'll be bringing with me to cons, so that way I can display it while I'm out roaming around while I'm not wearing it, rather than just having pieces on the ground, which look weird. So this is my death scythe on the stand. You can see the tripod legs there. I'm actually using wooden hands in the gloves, which I have right here. So it's got posable fingers, you know. Can do a thumbs up as well. But yeah, surprised they fit because these gloves got bulky with all this foam on them. So now we can grip the scythe pretty well while I have it displayed. Hopefully no one messes with it and, takes the scythe and causes things to fall and whatever. Might put a sign up saying, no touch. You no touch. Go away, no touch. But yeah, I do want to go to more cons and just share my death scythe with everyone locally for now. But yeah, the Gundam just sits in my shed, in the corner of my shed. I just took a picture of it right now. It just sits there on I call it my crucifix stand. And I have a shelf behind my laptop. It's got both arms and the shoulder parts and the hands. The legs and feet are over here, all piled. Here's a leg. I just grab a leg out of nowhere. Pretty cool. The suit right now weighs probably between 26 to 28 pounds, like everything, which is not bad at all. The feet alone weigh at least 4 pounds, which is not bad at all for big lifted feet, you know? The foot is freaking huge. Yeah, this is 4 pounds. There's no wood. This is a straight solid foam. So very light for what it is. If wood was used, it would probably weigh at least double, maybe 10 pounds or more. So yeah, walking in this is not bad at all because it's not that heavy. And I think the legs weigh at least a pound each, 1 or 2 pounds or so. Alright, so I made new, better mesh pieces because I fried the other one. I was trying to use a heat gun to kind of heat away at the little foam bits that were inside from my cutting. And ended up frying the mesh material in the process. Oops. Well, that's alright. It's better now. Because I made them better, cut them better. So now I just need to clean them up and get this tape off my finger. Clean up the excess on the mesh. Continue from there. You guys want some background music? I think I can do that. Let me see. Let me know if that's coming in okay. I have it muted on my end because my mic will pick it up. And I don't want any issues. If you're wondering, this is an original song from when I used to make music just on my own, using Fruity Loop Studio. This one is called Sense of Effect. So no worries on copyright or royalty because this is my music. See something here. Okay, so I think, let's see, Odin taped this to his headcast to put those pieces on. So I'm going to do the same just to play it safe. Best to use the experts' methods. So fits on this headcast really well. That's a good thing, I guess, because it's something that I can use. Alright, so the whole purpose is to glue on these pieces while this is in the shape of the face. A picture of his again. Okay. He didn't really clean up certain things on it. Guess I can do that. Just figuring out where to apply glue. So I'll apply glue on this first. Then I'll place this on here while it's wet. Doing that, we'll put glue on here. Now I can see where to put glue on the mats. Me using my brain. Work on one side just to see how that is going, how it's fitting. The delay between YouTube and OBS is massive right now. What I'm seeing in YouTube, I'm cutting the second attempt at this, and I did that. I feel like I did that a while ago. So it is what it is. Yet. I hope you enjoyed that song. Again, that was called Sense of Effect by yours truly. Let's pop another one in here. This one is called Cool Down. Not chill, cool down. I'll leave that road now because it's a bit weird. Again, this song is called Cool Down. Another song that I made. That was kind of part of the fun making my own music was coming up with names for the songs. Sometimes I had ideas before the song was made, which can be good or bad, because then the song has to reflect the title, has to fit what the title is. But most of the time I would just make a song and then figure out what to call it later. But it was a lot of fun. I do have a musical background, so I was curious to see what I can do, what I can compose. So decided to give it a shot. These are some examples of what I was coming up with. Trying to carve out a booger here from my contact cement. There we go. So that was Cool Down. Now the song that I use for the ending of my videos, if you ever make it to the end of my videos or even watch my videos, that song is this one, and it's called Dark Impact. Let's see, is it here? Yeah. So, wait. Oh, there it is. So this one's called Dark Impact. And it's what I use for the end of my videos. The thank you for watching screen. So yeah, I never get to hear the whole song because the part that I use is towards the beginning, which I think is a better part anyway. So wait for that to set, then I can put that one on. This is looking really good though. It's looking like the thing. And that's all it needs to do is look like the thing. That's a cool beat, huh? I like how close I was able to get the mask to the face like that. So that worked out well. Because I know Odin had to make some adjustments on his to get it to fit closer, because his was sticking out too far. Since I brought that up, just want to say if you are watching or ever watched this, Odin, thank you for providing the template, taking the time to make the template for this mask. I know doing so takes time to do, so I really appreciate it. And I will do my best not to screw it up. Because if I'm successful at this, that just means your template works. Kind of doing an alteration on the front peak here. Oh, I like that. That just needs to match this one now. Ended up being thinner. What the heck? That are strange. that. Let me know what you think of my music. If anyone is here listening or even in the comments. I want to go back to making songs again. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so that's what I got. Got that mouth surround, or the face surround on the center, and then the sides. Looking really good. It's a Gundam 79. Love the music. Well, thank you. And welcome to my stream. This song is called Dark Impact. They're all my originals. It's the song I use in the end of my videos. Well, you're hearing a part you never hear because this is towards the end of it. I usually use a section towards the beginning. Where did the cat come? Alright, so now I have these parts. I'm tempted to super glue that, but I won't. This needs a slight angle though. Is the music too loud? I have to mute my laptop so I can't hear it. I did try some recordings earlier this morning just to try to get the volume level right. Let me throw in another and see what other one would be good. Oh, this is the song that I used in my second anime video where I debuted my Death Scythe. It's called Switch. Very simple title. This is actually one of my later songs. And all these songs are like old, actually. It's a Gundam 79. Good volume. I can still hear you over it when you talk. Okay, good. Now this one's called Switch. I forget what years I made these. Probably 2012, 2013. Yeah. These songs are old. But here's Switch. Okay, straight there. I think I'm good to put these on. Again, I made this music playing around with Fruity Loop Studio. I kind of have a music background, so just wanted to see what I can compose. It was fun. I might get back into it. So that needs to set. I can stick it on. Yeah, that's the mask so far. Yeah, so far this build is going well. I'm dropping stuff. So I made back in 2020, May of 2020, I made a stupid funny video on different uses of duct tape. And there's a song that I did at the end. I did the drum track all in Fruity Loops and I played the guitar part myself. So here's that song. I'm actually playing the guitar in here, this part, using a 7 string and the 7th string. So that was that. Go ahead and throw another one in here. Let's see, what song should it be? Oh, I know. So this song I'm about to play is more of my style that I started doing. Um, how would I describe it? More of like the feel and emotion or whatever of the music that I ended up making. I mean, Dark Impact was one, but this one's called Crystallizer. Alright. I got those top parts on. That looks really good. Needs some cleanup, but that's how it looks. Pretty cool. Come together. I think I can remove this from head now. Fits me just fine. Because it'll fit my friend just fine. Her face is a little smaller than mine. I don't need this. Anyway, just to repeat, this song is called Crystallizer. It's a song that I made. I know it's not over yet. It's halfway, just so you know. It was easy to make these songs long. It's just what happened. make little triangles here, because on the pattern he had it cut in for some reason. But on his, it isn't. So gotta make these filler pieces. I'm a little jealous you make music, oh mecha. I mostly make messes. If you're a crafter or maker, you're gonna make messes. Comes with it. It's part of the territory. It's part of the deal. Rough hey, me too. And with molten metals, that is a dangerous mess. Yes, please be careful with that. We still want you around, Ralph. You and all of your parts. Don't want you to lose anything. He plays with fire, and then some. Song has a minute left. Yes, seems long. It's 7 minutes. Some of my songs hit 11 minutes. Yeah. That's not bad at all. Breath-wise. Just cutting out a portion of the inner mask, so give the face a little more breathing room with these vents. This one is called Midnight. Why? I don't know. It just became the title of it. Let me clean this up and then I'll play it. This one is also 7 minutes. So here you go. Yon, sorry for running late. We went out to eat. No problem. You're welcome. Just crafting away and playing some of my original music that I used to make. This one is called Midnight. For whatever reason. Had to come up with a name somehow, so it's just what it became. Anyway, this is how far I am with the mask. Got a pretty good distance with it. Let's see, and I was cutting this part out. And I really like your duct tape logo intro. Thank you. Did you see my intro for my stream last night? Or is that what you're talking about? So we're going to paint this today, and that was what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be painting this today. Let me clean this up. Well, probably not today. I'm actually running over than what I expected to. Over 2 hours. Just a bit, but maybe the next one. So how can I trim that? Shouldn't trim that. Maybe I should just create a wall. Maybe you should put clips on the inside to put a filter into that mask and knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, that's a possibility. But my friend just wanted to wear this over her mask. So she can be cool. She just wants to be cool. I have a couple little bits here that I'm putting on, and then I'll probably end it there for now. Okay, it's towards the end of the song. That's why I wear a mask with a filter on it. I got lots of questions about how my mask gave those people the link to the artist who created mine. Okay. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I do have to do the center ribs here. So that'll be next. And maybe painting. That's what I got. And then here's behind. I didn't cut holes, I just cut squares. But that works just fine. Please let it know I just got here and want to chat. I know, but I can't. I'm already over 2 hours. I wasn't sure when I was gonna stream. I never really am. Or at least half the time I don't know when I'm gonna stream. I just decide to, like, I'll make this. I'll stream it. When? I don't know. I'll just do it. So, I apologize. There's no issue um, with breathing. Actually fits me quite well. So this is Odin's pattern at 78%. So that's the result. Well, for me, the weekends is when we work on cleaning house. I did a bit of that too this morning, both inside and in the backyard. Not that it was like super dirty, but just to clean up, organize, maintain how everything is, I guess. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. It takes some doing, this, some finagling a bit, but not too bad. It's trying to figure out what Odin is doing in the video. You have to really watch and observe what he's doing in this build video, because he it's not um, there's errors along the way, and he does make adjustments for that. And then it's that and trying to figure out his pattern, um, to see what to use, because he includes a few pieces that were made before his error. So it's just figuring out um, all of that with his pattern pieces. But once you got that, you're good. Wasn't horrible. Just take some thinking, figuring out, as do all props do. And not just props, anything you're making. Forces those wrinkles into your brain. I'll bug you on Discord then. That's fine. I don't really like the mesh material I'm using, but it works. But yeah, so need to do these ridges all over. Need to cut triangles for here to fill those in, and then paint, strap, well, clean up, paint, strap it, and then say, here, I'm done. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry for not being longer Yonolith, but I do have to end it. I don't want these to go too long. We'll possibly stream again tomorrow. When? I have no idea. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like the thing. So I enjoy when it looks like the thing, even when I'm using someone else's template. You know, I'm still the one playing it or putting it together. So yeah. Okay, yeah, you'll be busy tomorrow, seeing your sister. All right, no problem. And yeah, Discord's fine. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this build. This is going rather quickly because I don't get a lot of viewers, so I'm just building. I'm not talking. But yeah, and also hope you enjoyed my music. I'll be playing a little more of those my next stream, and hopefully be making more of that music. It's been a while. It's been over 10 years since I made a song. um, well, other than that duct tape one with the gent, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for joining me, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Um, I'll probably stream tomorrow. All right. So where's my button? Oh, there's.